In this video, I'm going to discuss, assemble, and review the DPS gaming chair sold at Costco. Now, this chair sells for $159 at my local Costco. It comes in 3 different colors. It's all black. It has black with blue pinstriping and black with green pinstriping. I'm not sure if they have any black with red. Those are just the 3 colors that they had at our local Costco. We picked up the solid black one. We do have another one that we bought off Amazon that looks very similar. We bought about 2 years ago for $99 and it was total garbage. It started to fall apart after about a month. A couple things break here and there. The cushioning is totally gone out of it. So we really like Costco products, especially just about everything that Costco sells is kind of a high-end product. They test their stuff very well. They don't sell any junk. So when we saw this, we thought we'd pick it up and try it out. This is rated for 275 pounds. It has adjustable arms, adjustable seat, and what we really like, it has an adjustable headrest. Because we're both over 6 feet. I'm 6'4", my wife is 6 foot. So the adjustable headrest is a nice convenience to have. Now, once I get it all put together, I'll show you guys the assembly process and I'll compare it side by side with kind of a traditional office chair. This one is a little bit bigger. It's slightly wider. For a gaming chair, it's kind of large compared to other gaming chairs that we've sat in and tried out. So keep watching. I'll do the assembly and the comparison. And this chair is approved by the American Chiropractic Association. We noticed it does have like a spring-loaded kind of lumbar to it. So a lot of the chairs that you've been using kind of give you a sore lower back. This one should take care of that. Get everything unwrapped off its bubble pack. You're looking at kind of the main assembly here. Headrest, seat, back, you got your base, and the 2 arms. Assembly process doesn't take very long, so let's get started. One way to tell that this is a more high quality chair is it has Loctite already on the screws, which means once you put these screws in, tighten them up, they're not going to vibrate loose. A lot of the low quality chairs sold on Amazon for $79 to $119, none of those come with these high quality screws. They definitely don't come with the Loctite pre-installed. And they have a pretty cheap instruction manual. This is a nice thick manual. It details step by step. There's pictures, everything is lettered. Very easy to follow. As far as tools go, it comes with the only tool you need. That's this T-handled Allen wrench. Another quick tip for you that I've learned from past putting these together. I leave all the hardware kind of in the package, but I slice around where the hardware is, so that when I go to look, I can tell the part number, which would be M for this one, and then I can just peel this flap open and pull out the 1 or 2 screws I need and lay this back down, instead of taking all these out and keeping them separate. It's a nice little handy way to leave everything in there labeled and just pull out what you need. First step, you're going to take your star base, turn it upside down, open up your package of wheels, and then you're going to insert the 5 wheels all the way around the outside of the star base just by pushing them all the way in. And a quick tip when you're installing these wheels, because this rocks a lot, I just kneel on it right there to push it down on your carpet or floor, and it makes it a little easier to push the wheel into place. Once all your caster wheels are in place, you can flip the star base over, and then you're going to insert your gas cylinder. Black side is down, silver side is up. Next, go ahead and grab your seat cushion, turn it upside down, take your seat base, lay that on top of the seat cushion, and you'll see a front here and a front sticker here. Make sure those are on the same side. And then you're going to use screws I at the front and H in the back. The I screws are slightly longer, than the H screws. And then go ahead and tighten those 4 screws down. Do not over tighten, you can strip these out. Once they get fairly snug, I go about a quarter turn more. As far as torque, what that feels like, if you had a new jar of pickles and you kind of pop the top, about that much torque to tighten these screws. You're going to insert your cable levers, and that's going to go right in here like this, and it will click into place. And then pull your cables down and attach them into the cable holders. Don't attach into the cable holders first and then put those slides in. Slide this in first and then put the cable into the cable holder. Just make sure when you're sliding these in that the lever is to the outside of the seat. Let's go ahead and put your seat cushion on top of the box the chair came in, and you're going to install the arms, and the arms will hang down next to the box, and it's a lot easier to install the 4 screws while it hanging down like that. And these screws here are going to be the J screws, and there's going to be 4 per arm on the chair. Now the holes on this bracket for your arms are slotted, so you can slide this in and out by about 1/2 of an inch. What's comfortable for us is if I slide it all the way in. And once you have it in position, go ahead and tighten down all your screws. You may want to adjust this later on if you want them a little wider or a little narrower, but just so you know, the holes are slotted and they are slightly adjustable. Next, with the seat still on the box in that position, you can easily put the back on and let it hang down over the box while you line up your K screws. Now the backrest bracket is slotted as well, and I like to push it all the way in and then tighten down the screws. It is adjustable by about 1/2 inch in and out. I just prefer it all the way in, and then tighten up all your screws, and that's the last screws you're going to have to use to assemble. You can get your base in place, get your trim rings, and the trim rings go over top the base like this. They don't go on this way. You want the small hole facing up. And now you can place your assembled seat on top of your base, and you're going to line this hole right here up with this cylinder right here. And the final part of the assembly, you take your headrest, line up the holes, push straight down. Chair is assembled. I'm going to show you some of its features, and then I'm going to set a traditional office chair next to it so you can see the size comparison. You have an adjustable headrest, adjustable armrests. They also rotate in and out. This lever here adjusts the height up and down. This lever here adjusts whether or not you want it to rock or stay stationary. And the best feature, I think, is this kind of rocking lumbar support. Now I think this is more of a office/gaming chair, just because my wife sits in this all day long. Because of the COVID crisis, she's working from home 8 to 12 hours in this chair with no back pain at all. The old office chair, got back pain, butt pain after only a couple hours. You gotta get up and move around. So this chair here is much more comfortable. So I'm going to bring in a traditional office chair so you can kind of see the size difference, because this is a little bit bigger than a traditional office chair. So here is the new chair sitting next to a kind of a traditional office chair. Now I have both of them all the way up. As you can see, this chair here is about 1.5 inches taller than this one, so this has more of a height range. So if you're a short person, it does go lower. If you're a tall person, it does go higher than a normal office chair. If you look at the width in between the arms, we're at 20.5 inches on that chair, and we're at 19 inches on this chair. If you look at the back of the chair, we're at about 22.5 and about 19.5 on this one. If you look at the height, there is about a 11-inch height difference, no adjustable headrest, no lumbar support. As you can see, when you lean back in this chair, all kinds of back support. You might need to worry about falling asleep in this chair more than anything. This chair here, traditionally about $89 at like Office Depot. Like I said, this chair here, $159 at your local Costco. I hope you guys found this video helpful and informational. And if you guys want to go to Costco and pick up one of these chairs, I do not think you'll be disappointed. Thanks for watching the video.